I think we have to.
How am I doing? Don't look at me, watch the road. Oh, make it feel better.
Richard Pryor.
Oh, boy.
And Gene Wilder.
Who are you, sir?
Fine, thank you.
See no evil, hear no evil. Tonight on HBO.
Hi, I'm Billy Crystal.
I'm Whoopi Goldberg.
I'm Robin Williams.
It's that time of year again.
What, about telethon?
No, sorry to disappoint you, mon frere. Comic Relief 90.
When?
Saturday, May 12th.
Where?
Tell them.
Where?
Well, like we were trying to say before, it's Radio City Music Hall. It's live, 8 p.m., May 12th on HBO.
It's gonna be great.
Mm-hmm.
Dozens of comics.
More than that.
Lots of laughs.
Oh, home.
See ya.
Here's one right now. There's many more where that came from.
I'm gonna go find it.
Entertainment at its best and brightest tonight on HBO. At 8, the comical duo of Richard Pryor and Gene Wilder return with more non-stop laughs in See No Evil, Hear No Evil. At 9:45, the HBO Original Movie Festival continues with Pierce Brosnan and Tom Skerritt in The Heist. At 11:30, watch out for the doll named Chucky. Catherine Hicks stars in Child's Play. Great entertainment tonight on HBO.
The following movie is rated PG.
Robert Redford is an ambitious skier from Colorado who sets out to become an Olympic champion. Gene Hackman co-stars in Downhill Racer, next on HBO.
Hi, I'm Louis Anderson. Okay, here's the facts. It's the best lineup of comedians for the biggest event of the decade. When? Saturday, May 12th. Where? We'll be in New York at Radio City Music Hall. But you can watch us in your living room, on your TV. It's Comic Relief 90, hosted by Billy Crystal, Whoopi Goldberg, and Robin Williams. And I'll be there, too. That's Comic Relief 90, Saturday, May 12th, 8 p.m., live on HBO.
This is Wally. And this is David.
What are you, deaf? You're a dumb idiot. You talking to me?
And though they've not yet met, they're very much alike.
Why do you feel you have to pass for someone with 20/20 vision when you're blind as a bat? Just like if you were trying to pass for white.
You mean I'm not white?
There's a vicious rumor going around this building that I'm deaf.
Fate will bring them together.
Pleased to meet you, David.
They'll have fun together.
1 o'clock.
And together they'll witness a murder. Sort of.
The deaf guy, he's not so sure about the woman. And the blind guy, he heard the...
Scott Glenn, John Cleese, Kevin Costner, Brian Dennehy, Danny Glover, Rosanna Arquette, Jeff Goldblum, and Linda Hunt. Silverado, the return of the great American Western.
More movies, more choice. Next on Cinemax, Ava Gardner wants to bag Clark Gable, but Grace Kelly's standing in her way in Mogambo. Next.
Ladies and gentlemen, the main event of the evening, 10 rounds of heavyweight boxing.
We're getting ringside all May long as Cinemax delivers a stunning combination with boxing champs. 6 knockout movies.
4.
It's a 6 count.
6.
I see 3 of them out there. Get the one in the middle.
Rocky 4.
Okay, hit him with my best shot and smiled at him.
Streets of Gold.
If you punch as fast as you pump, then you will be once champion.
I'm the greatest. The greatest.
Enough to take your breath away.
Hard Times. Requiem for a heavyweight. And the harder they fall.
That only helps if you can fight.
It's unanimous. Winner and still champion, Cinemax, with 6 knockout movies in May. And we'll land our best Sunday Punch Sunday, May 13th, when you can see all 6 films.
That's a great combination.
Explosive
excitement in May on Military Max. First, Gene Hackman is caught behind enemy lines in Vietnam, and Danny Glover is the pilot who must try to rescue him.
Bird Dog, you gonna be back? That's the plan.
Back 21. Then James Stewart is a demolitions expert who gets a look at the effects of war close up.
I'm glad I found you.
The Mountain Road. He's a doctor in the battlefields of Vietnam.
Prepping for OR. This arm and leg got to get off right now.
To be with the woman he loves, he'd risk his life. Ken Wall, Cheryl Ladd, Purple Hearts. Then Clint Eastwood is an officer.
Hello?
And a gentleman. When he and Richard Burton go where eagles dare. Finally, Sidney Poitier must fight his own battle when he is given command of a unit of Marines. All the young men. More movies, more choice. In May on Military Max.
HBO.
We'll be there. We want you to be there, too.
Comedy.
If it weren't for HBO, you could have missed years of serious comedy. From Stephen Wright.
For about 3 weeks, I owed George $25. For 3 weeks, I owed him $25. The whole time I had the money on me, he didn't know it. Walking through New York City, 2:30 in the morning. Man steps out of an alley with a gun. He says, "You two, give me all your money." I said, "Wait a minute." I said, "George, here's the $25 I owe." I got up the other day and everything in my apartment had been stolen and replaced with an exact replica. Couldn't believe it. I called my roommate and I said, "Yeah, look at this stuff. It's all an exact replica. What do you think?" He said, "Do I know you?" I wear eyeglasses during the day. Yesterday I was walking on the street wearing my eyeglasses and all of a sudden a prescription ran out. She said, "Well, I've just come back from my analyst and he's still unable to help me." I said, "What's the problem?" She paused and said, "I'm a nymphomaniac and I only get turned on by Jewish cowboys." Then she said, "By the way, my name's Diane." And I said, "Hello, Diane. I'm Bucky Goldstein."
HBO. Simply the best comedy.
We could be going anywhere to see almost anyone in stand-up. It's television's longest-standing comedy tradition on location. And you're a part of it tonight. With Richard Lewis, I'm Exhausted.